All right, and we are a go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for race 6 of 36 as NASCAR's best head back to the East Coast for the running of the Goodyear 400 at the track known as the Lady in Black and the track Too Tough to Tame, as we're at Darlington Raceway in Darlington, South Carolina for the running, as I just said, the Goodyear 400, the first real test for the new low downforce and high horsepower for this short track package that they're running on this 1.36-mile racetrack. The new horsepower package that they're running on tracks less than 1.5 miles in length. And as I just said, the track length for this racetrack is 1.366 miles. So this will be interesting as we got an up in horsepower and a lower downforce with a new 3-inch tall spoiler and 750 horsepower for these racetracks. So be prepared for slipping and sliding at this type of racetrack, this egg-shaped mile racetrack in Darlington, South Carolina, as 37 of NASCAR's best get ready to take on the track Too Tough to Tame. Patience is key at this racetrack, and be prepared because you might earn your Darlington stripe multiple times throughout this race as this race progresses, and the track will change throughout this race for 400 miles. All right, here we go for the command to fire engines. Darlington Raceway, here to say the most famous words in motorsports. Please welcome two members of the NASCAR Hall of Fame class of 2026, Kurt Busch and Harry Gibbs. Take it away, guys. How about it? Mr. September and the Outlaw giving the command. Crank him up, gang. Crank him up. And the engines roar to life here in Darlington, South Carolina. Who gets their Darlington stripe and who gets the win as 37 of NASCAR's best get ready to take on the track Too Tough to Tame, the Goodyear 400, coming up next on FS1. Your choice of classic roast beef or crispy chicken, and now you can also get the big crispy fish sandwich. So get your choice of meat and 3 sides, all for just $7.99. Arby's, we have the meat. Words were whispered through time, from generation to generation. Our lives were to become one. The story started long ago. We should be in store for some exciting racing at this racetrack today. And the cars are rolling. They're now rolling onto the racetrack. And Tyler Reddick on the pole once again this season. Man, 23-11 and Tyler Reddick are off to a really good start this season. Already racked up 3 wins in the first 3 races and decent finishes the last 2 weeks. And another pole here today. Man, that team is on a heater. Pretty fast in both practice and qualifying. Well, qualifying, obviously. We'll see. But as we go through the starting grid, both 23-11 racing drivers on the front row, Tyler Reddick and Bubba Wallace. How about that? Then row 2 finds the HMS boys of Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott. How about that? And right behind them, the 2 RFK drivers, Brad Keselowski and Christopher Buescher, rocking beautiful tributes to Greg Biffle. The beautiful paint schemes and number fonts to Greg Biffle for Brad Keselowski and Christopher Buescher. Keselowski, the 2024 Goodyear 400 winner. Hey, Kyle, how's your car? I don't have enough time to talk right now, interviewer. I'm trying to prepare here. Yep, there they are. And beautiful tributes to the Biff for Keselowski and Buescher. Their row 4 finds Ryan Blaney and Kyle Busch starting 8th today. How about that for KB? Great qualifying run for KB, starting 4th. And right behind him, rounding out the top 10 is Denny Hamlin and Austin Dillon. Both great qualifying runs for both RCR drivers, Kyle Busch and Austin Dillon. Hey, John. Grandpa, I need a new water bottle. Ty, just wait till your first pit stop. You'll be fine. No, there's the drivers that round out the top 10. And there's the rest of the field going by. And of course, they stop the starting grid right there. Typical Fox. There's Chase Briscoe, who the last time we were at Darlington for the Southern 500, Briscoe dominated that race en route to win. It's 2 wins at this racetrack. Can he get his 3rd win at the racetrack? As the cars are now going down pit lane to test their pit speeds. Yep, the Toyota Cutaway car. As I just said, this is the first real test for the new. Yeah, this is the new first real test with the new higher horsepower with these cars from 670 to 750 for tracks under 1.5 miles in length, 750 horsepower, and a shorter spoiler, the 3-inch tall spoiler, and the diffuser is different. Simple diffuser for these cars. 40% less downforce, 80 more horsepower. So we might be in store for more slipping and sliding around this racetrack and higher speeds as they go into the corners. This should be good. Last week. Grandpa, tell marks to Connor Zillage. He sucks so bad. Ty, no, he doesn't suck. Did you not see his performance last year with 18 top fives in a row? Yeah, literally. All right, and the cars are now getting the 1 to go signal. Hey, DW. Welcome back. Hey, DW! How about it? How about it, DW? I hope he says the line. Come on, DW, say the line once we get the green flag. And how about it? They're at Darlington, a very old racetrack, a legendary racetrack, and we got a legendary driver in the booth. Come on, DW, please say the line once we get the green. Come on, DW, say the line. They're coming to green. Come on, here we go. Here we come to the green, boys. Here we come. Hold it. Okay, I'll take that. Green flag is in the air, and the Goodyear 400 is underway. It was a heck of a shot, DW. It was a heck of a shot, DW. It was one heck of a shot, DW. As they come off turn 4, Tyler Reddick clears his teammate Bubba Wallace, and Reddick will lead lap 1. And already got a challenge for position as Denny Hamlin works his way underneath Kyle Busch for position. I believe that's for position number 8. As we got a battle between the RFK drivers, Brad Keselowski underneath his employee, Chris Buescher, trying to go for the 4th spot, and Keselowski will take it. Oh, Bubba Wallace already sliding that racetrack very close to the wall. Mm-hmm. So got another battle for position. This is for the 6th spot as Ryan Blaney gets by Chase Elliott. And Blaney will take that spot away. Now Elliott falls into the clutches of Denny Hamlin and Daniel Suarez. Goes Suarez trying to make a challenge. Trying to go for the 8th spot from Hamlin. Side by side. And Suarez goes to the 8th spot from Hamlin. Yep, last year the Carl Edwards Throwback won. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's so good to hear DW back in the booth again. What? What, Mike? Mike just said, "Whoa! Grandpa, Gazelle's just on my ass!" Calm down, Ty. It's still early in the race. Oh boy. Hot, slick racetrack, the new horsepower and lower downforce. You know these cars are going to be slipping and sliding once the run progresses. As we got another challenge for position. This is for the 14th spot as Austin Dillon is under attack from William Byron. Now Byron falls into the clutches of Ryan Preece. But it looks like Byron will hold off that challenge from Preece. And this is Preece off turn 2. Whoa! Hang on to it. Really sliding that car off turn 2. It's that bump in between turns 1 and 2. Right there is that bump coming off turn 2. That's what upset the car. Did a very good job catching it. Whoa! Now Byron got a little squirrely off the corner that time. Actually, I should do this again. I did it last year, but let's do it again. Greg Biffle Preece just got by William Byron. Now Byron falls into the clutches of Eric Wally Dallenbach Jones. But up front, still, Tyler Reddick with the lead. Bubba Wallace in second. Then is Kyle Larson third. Then Brad Greg Biffle Keselowski and Chris Greg Biffle Buescher. The top 5. Yeah, Greg Biffle must be smiling right now, seeing two of his Penske's in the top 5 right now. But up front, Tyler Reddick leads the way here at Darlington after 10 laps. Thought it was going to be Throwback Weekend. Unfortunately for this season, Throwback Weekend is no longer a thing anymore. Throwback Weekend is no longer a thing, but we still got some throwback schemes out there, like they're showing right now, with David Gilliland rocking an Elliott Sadler paint scheme from 2000, the Sitco scheme that Elliott Sadler ran in 2000. Or as I should say, Todd Elliott Sadler Gilliland. There we go. As now we got Chase Briscoe working his way around Michael McDowell. And here comes Ty Grandpa Gibbs into this mix. As in the 48, that's Justin Allgaier once again, as it was announced over the week that Alex Bowman will be missing an additional 3 races as he's still undergoing vertigo issues. Praying and hoping for a safe return for Bowman. Well, it's because of the new Chevy body that Chevrolet has for this season. That's why, NASCAR fan. It's because of the new Chevy body. So I think they're still trying to get used to it. For all the Chevy drivers, they're still trying to get used to it. Meanwhile, we got a battle for the 3rd spot as Kyle Larson is now under attack from Greg Biffle Keselowski. Yeah, new Chevy body, but it's kind of like an updated Chevy body. It's still a Camaro, but it doesn't look much. It doesn't look much. And here's a challenge for the 3rd spot. Here comes Keselowski to the inside of Larson for 3rd, and he's got it. Might as well be the same as before, pretty much. And look who's in the 77 right there in that beautiful Dale Earnhardt 1981 throwback scheme. It's Carson Dale Earnhardt Hocevar. Yep. It's a beautiful scheme that Hocevar is running. Tough. Hocevar currently running in the 26th spot. I believe that's 26th. Or is it 28th? And there's the rookie Connor Zillage, still trying to get used to running in the Cup Series. Remember, he's only a 19-year-old in this series. Meanwhile, up front, 1.8-second lead is Tyler Reddick, still pulling away, still in cruise control after just 19 laps. After 19 laps have been completed here at Darlington. We know you're there, DW. Come on. Yeah, I can tell. You don't need a stopwatch. The pace has really dropped down a bit since the start of this run. Grandpa, my car's so bad. Shut up, Ty. Just handle it on yourself. Penske won in a throw. Penske won Sebring in a throwback yesterday. Oh, really? What was the throw? What was the throwback to for the Penske Porsches? What was the throwback to for the Penske Porsches? There's Chase Briscoe, who's trying to rally back after a disastrous start to the season. His only bright spot was Atlanta, where he finished second. He finally rallied back with a solid run in Las Vegas last week. Oh, okay. That's cool. He's now running aboard back with Chase Briscoe, who's currently running in the 18th spot, as he's now closing up. Now he's under attack from Austin Dillon, as Dillon runs him out on the top side, trying to take that position. Oh, watch out, Briscoe. Contact! Little touch there. And looks as though Briscoe will hold on to that challenge for the 17th spot. My mistake. But so far, still Tyler Reddick leading the way here at Darlington. And we got another challenge for position as Ryan Greg Biffle Priest has made his way around Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Now he's under attack from William Byron in the 24. This is for the 13th spot. Well, look at this gaggle of cars right here. We got the JGR teammates of Bell and Gibbs under attack from Michael McDowell, who's on the low side. And now they're being caught up by Todd Elliott Sadler Gilliland. But it looks as though Bell will hold off that challenge. And here comes Todd Elliott Sadler Gilliland to the inside of McDowell. This is deep in the field. Well, no. That's Zane Smith. Oops. Why did I think that was Todd? Dang it. That's Zane Smith. Oops. That's Zane Smith in the 38. I'm such an idiot. Why did I do that? That's Zane Elliott Sadler Smith. My goodness. That is such an embarrassment. Remember what I said, if you hear someone trying to start a lawnmower, mute the TV. Okay. Oh, that Allied commercial. I see what you're talking about, John. Yep. Or I might as well just mute the stream so you guys won't hear it, and I'll just cover my ears every time when that Allied commercial comes on with that horrible singing girl. Yeah, what does she even do? Literally. There's Brad Keselowski, or Greg Biffle Keselowski, currently running in the 3rd spot. He's now caught up to Bubba Wallace as they're working around the lap car of Ty Dillon. As we got another challenge for the 9th spot, as Austin Cindric just got by Denny Hamlin. That's for the 9th spot. And wait a second. Wait a minute. Look who's running 11th right now. Look who's running 11th once they get back to the running order. Keep a close eye on who's running 11th right now. There's we got another battle for position between Austin Dillon and Zane Elliott Sadler Smith. Right there, 11. Is that Riley Herbst in 11th? What? Wow. Yeah, that's what I saw. The 35 of Riley Herbst. He's running 11th right now. What? Richard, why are all your cars right behind Herbst? What are you talking about? My cars are the best out there. We qualified top 10. They're doing fine. And me, while that's going on, we got a battle for the second spot going on between Bubba Wallace and Greg Biffle Keselowski. But the leader, Tyler Reddick, continues to break away from the field as he's pretty much on cruise control. And meanwhile, we got green flag pit stops going on. There's Ryan Blaney and Justin Allgaier in for their stops. And Blaney's down and away. So, same with Allgaier. Yep, and here comes Larson in for his stop, and Austin Dillon as well, as Mike Joy just said. And Austin Cindric's on pit lane as well. Yep, and Stenhouse as well. Larson's down and away. Greg Biffle Priest is in as well. And Stenhouse is in. Yep. Byron's in. There's Greg Biffle Keselowski in for his first service of the race. And it's so good to hear DW back in the booth again. Anyways, there's Chris Rebel in for his first service of the race. And Tyler Reddick, he's in a traffic jam right now. He's being caught up by the fresh tires of Justin Allgaier, who he just put a lap down. And here's Bubba Wallace in for his first service of the race. And there goes Allgaier unlapping himself as Tyler Reddick is stuck behind the lap car, the 34 of Todd Bill Elliott Gilliland. There we go. Cole Custer just finished up his service. Thanks, DW. You still got it, Unk. You still got it, Unk. Here comes Kyle Busch in for his service, his first service of the race. And Ty Dillon's also on pit lane. You don't want to be out there too long, Reddick. You don't want to be out there for too long. My guess is that he's trying to split the stage in half. That's my guess. Riley Herbst just pitted. Same with Gregson, Chase Briscoe, Chris Greg Biffle Busher as well. Close call there. Also got Eric Wally Dallenbach Jones on pit lane as well. And the criminal. Oh, it's Cody Ware. It's Daniel Suarez on pit lane now. There's Todd Bill Elliott Gilliland also pits. Same with AJ Allmendinger. There's the sign. Chase Elliott's on pit lane now, getting serviced up. There's Keselowski, watch out! Oh, now he's got the rookie Connor Zilic right in front of him. There's Carson Dale Earnhardt Hocevar on pit lane, SVG, Zilic right in front of the leader. That might cost Reddick some time on this pit lane. This might cost him some time. I don't know, but we'll see. There's Michael McDowell's on pit lane. Zane Elliott Sadler Smith. Josh Berry on pit lane as well. Now Denny Hamlin's on pit lane. Oh, got a battle for the lead. Here comes Greg Biffle, Keselowski trying to challenge for the lead from Blaney. And there he goes. Keselowski to the point. Oh, watch out, Byron. Watch out, Reddick. Oh, that's close. All right, and green flag pit stops just finished up. And with the lead, it's Greg Biffle Keselowski leading the way here at Darlington, the 2024 Spring Darlington winner. Ride the Dente. Ride the Dente. Oh my gosh. You can tell time by measuring the sun's distance from the horizon. Looks like happy hour. Oh, dang it! I missed it! Dang it! Oh, man! Oh, gosh, dang it! Gosh, dang it! Gosh, dang it! I missed it! Oh, man! Oh, man! Dang it, man! Oops. Oh my gosh. Come on, man. Man. I wasn't even paying attention again, man. Ah. Gosh. Alright. Anyways, now that's over with. Back with the leaders as it's Greg Biffle Keselowski leading the way over Ryan Blaney by 3.5 seconds. Oh, what happened to Reddick? What? Oh, slow pit stop for Reddick. Yikes. That's not what Reddick wanted this early. And because of that slow stop on the right front, he's dropped back from the lead to 6th. Yikes. And look at this gaggle of cars going on right now. It's got Christopher Bell in 13th, Ty Gibbs 14th, the 2 JGR teammates going at it, and right behind him, as Chase Briscoe makes the pass on Kyle Busch. Back to 16th goes Ty Gibbs as Denny Hamlin just got by him. There's Tyler Reddick, who's now moved himself into the 5th position after taking it away from Greg Biffle Busher. Now working around the lap car of Cole Custer. Right up against the wall. Holy cow. You can fit a piece of paper in between the car and the wall. Oh, man. It's very different lines as Tyler Reddick is running. But up front, it is still Greg Biffle Keselowski taking advantage of green flag pit stops. We know Keselowski wants to get back to victory lane since last time it was right here. Since the last time he's been in victory lane, which was right here. So he's trying to break that winless streak. I really hope one of the RFK drivers wins in either one of the Greg Biffle's paint schemes. That would be such a touching tribute. That would be such a touching tribute. Because now we got a battle between the Gibbs Toyotas of Christopher Bell and Denny Hamlin, as Hamlin's trying to take that position. Whoa! As Logano got way wide, the lap car, and Briscoe gets by him. Now we got Chase Elliott working around the lap car of Cole Custer. Elliott currently running in the 7th position. Solid start for the 9 bunch. And it looks as though Ty Gibbs has now gotten around Christopher Bell. That's another position that Bell has lost.
Hey guys, apples with peanut butter? What's this pot?
So all 4 JGR cars are running from 13th to 16th.
No, she's so nice.
Yeah, the Ride the Dente singer. He's pretty good. He's pretty good, honestly.
Urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur. Ask your doctor about Restream. Unlike other value meals, Arby's new $7.99 meat-free box has 3 sides, not just 1. It's more meal for your money. Seriously, it's more meal for your money. Arby's, we have the meat.
To me, he's okay, but he's not bad. But yeah, There's the minnow pond just off the exit of turn 4. We come back to racing here at Darlington Raceway. Still in control is Greg Biffle Keselowski. And there's second place Ryan Blaney, currently running in the 2nd spot. Then it's Bubba Wallace 3rd, Kyle Larson 4th, and Tyler Reddick, who started on the pole, back in 5th. There's Bubba Wallace, gets really squirrely off the corner, running in 3rd spot. And I think that's the 34. The 34 of Todd Bill Elliott Gilliland. And right in front of Bubba Wallace is Carson Dale Earnhardt Hocevar. There's 4th place Kyle Larson, who's trying to get back into victory lane for the first time since Kansas last year, since the spring Kansas race last year. Remember, patience is key around this racetrack, especially since it's the first real test with the 750 horsepower and lower downforce. And there's the pole sitter, Tyler Reddick, who's trying to make up the ground he's lost after that pit stop. There's the 17 of Greg Biffle Busher running in the 6th spot. Started 6th, currently running 6th. So it's like he never left that position. It's like Busher never left that position. And there's 7th place Austin Cindric running in the 7th spot. And the weakest driver who's not even the top 20 or top 30 is Joey Logano. He's running terribly right now in the 35th spot. There's 8th place Chase Elliott. He's run very solidly here at Darlington in the past. He was in position to win a couple times, especially in 2020. But it just didn't come to fruition. He's trying to change that today. And right behind him, there's the 2023 Spring Darlington winner, William Byron, who dominated this race last year in a beautiful Jeff Gordon paint scheme, leading the first 243 laps, but couldn't get it done once the last wave of green flag stops came by. This time he's looking for redemption. He's looking to redeem himself after being dominant here last year in the spring. And rounding out the top 10, give a call to Daniel Suarez. Made the move over to Spire Motorsports, and he's running very solidly in the top 10, rounding out the top 10 positions. As we got a battle for the 3rd spot heating up, as Kyle Larson is in a 23-11 sandwich between Bubba Wallace and Tyler Reddick. There's Christopher Bell as Tyler Reddick makes his way around Kyle Larson. Now he's challenging his teammate Bubba Wallace for the 3rd spot. Reddick got a good run through 1 and 2. Now he's on the bumper of his teammate, trying to go for 3rd. But up front, still in control, it's Greg Biffle Keselowski. As we're coming to the end of stage 1.
Meat and 3 box includes your choice of classic roast beef or crispy chicken, and now you can also get the big crispy fish sandwich. So get your choice of meat and 3 sides, all for just $7.99. Arby's, we have the meats.
Ooh, that new Cold Guard Plus test. 10 out of 10.
Now I detect 95% of the cancers. Similar to
Somebody's been working on himself. Girl, I got you. The sport justice trust.
In the free return label.
must-haves. Non-invasive, no prep, and better than ever. For people 45 plus of average risk, it's the box that checks all the boxes. For screening, false positive and negative results may occur, not for those at high risk. Ask your provider or request Cologuard Plus online.
Push guy, cold and smooth survival skills. To avoid going in circles.
And it is a traffic jam right there. As Kyle Larson just got by the traffic of Justin Allgaier, Connor Zilic, and Shane Van Gisbergen. There goes SVG underneath his young teammate, trying to go for the position, and he's got it.
Since 1950, in racing, Darlington Raceway, the fans love to come here, show off with Throwback gear. Meet up with some of the NASCAR alumni that are here for this weekend.
As we'll go back to the lead here, as Greg Biffle Keselowski continues to lead. He's got really squirrely off turn 2. Got behind the wake of Zane Elliott Sadler Smith. There's Ryan Greg Biffle Priest, currently in the 11th spot. I'm still stoked right now that Riley Herbst is still running top 15 in the 12th spot right now. What? But in terms of where he is, where his other teammates are, 3rd, 4th, 12th, and Herbst is 12th, he's still the weakest. And right behind him is his boss, Denny Hamlin, in the 13th spot. Whoa! There it is. Got his Darlington stripe right there. Hamlin just got his Darlington stripe right there off turn 4. And right behind him is teammate Chase Briscoe, starting in the 23rd spot, about midfield, and he's up to 14th. Not the best car he's had right now, but I'm pretty sure that team will make adjustments as the race continues on. Now looking at the 43 of Eric Wally Dallenbach Jones in the 15th spot. The 2-time Darlington winner, especially in the Southern 500. And there's Seabell. What was that? 16th and 17th, Ty Gibbs and Christopher Bell. Then Ross Chastain and the 2 RCR teammates of Kyle Busch and Austin Dillon. After qualifying 8th and 10th for Busch and Dillon, they pretty much went back to how they usually run here on the races, mid-20s. Well, just inside the top 20 or just outside the top 20. Man, Keselowski right now, he is... Wow, Keselowski, he is really putting up a challenge for these drivers. As for second, Tyler Reddick has clawed his way back into the 2nd spot. There he is right there. Just took it away from Ryan Blaney. And meanwhile, look at this gaggle of cars right here as Allmendinger, as Austin Cindric's now under attack from Chase Elliott. Here comes Elliott to the inside of Cindric, trying to go for 7th. This is tight. Watch it. Oh, man. Elliott going to dive to the inside, try to clear in front of the 2. Can he get there? No, he can't. Got caught up in AJ Allmendinger's wake there, and Cindric drives by him, right back by him on the outside as we're on the final lap of stage 1. And through turns 3 and 4, right in the middle of 2 lap cars, as Tyler Reddick drives on the outside to try to catch him for the stage win, but can't do it. It's Greg Biffle Keselowski winning stage 1. That was one heck of an effort that Reddick tried to get there to win the stage, but just came up short. All right, I see you, Keselowski, trying to get it done for your former friend, trying to get it done for RFK Racing in that Greg Biffle tribute. I see you. Stage 2 coming up next. Be right back. Huh? What's going on with Reddick? What? What happened? What's going on with Reddick? What just happened with Reddick? Is he having battery issues? What's going on? Okay, I don't know what's going on with Reddick, but he's back on pit lane once again. From what I'm hearing, is battery issues? Huh? Hmm. All right, here they come. It's Ty Gibbs down and away. Here's Bubba Wallace into his stall. Same with Chase Elliott. Here's Brad Greg Biffle Keselowski. Elliott's down and away. Oh, Bubba Wallace, watch out. What happened? What happened? Keselowski's down and away. What the heck happened to Bubba Wallace? And what's going on with Blaney? What? What is going on pit lane now all of a sudden? Huh? So now, rolling off the lead, it's Kyle Larson with the lead, with Greg Biffle Busher in second now. Man, what is going on pit lane all of a sudden? Oh my goodness. All right. Well, Tyler Reddick pretty much has his work cut out for, because as I'm hearing, he had to change a battery. What I'm hearing, that Reddick had a battery change. I don't know. He's got his work cut out for now, but we'll see as the race progresses.
It's awesome here, Chris. The town really embraces the racetrack and has here since 1950. Well, a couple issues on pit road. Ryan Blaney, whose pit crew is ranked 33rd of 36 full-time teams, was fine on the right side, but on the left side,
Loose lug nut for Blaney. Oh, the wheel was loose. That's why. And whose stall did he pull into? Oh, Cindric's. Oh. Hey! Hey, you can't park there! Can't park there! Oh. Hey! Hey, you can't park there! Can't park there! So that would be a penalty for Blaney, pitting outside of the box. Yikes. And Bubba Wallace going on the left side. Oh! Yep, the left front wasn't tight enough for Wallace. Very heads up for the crewman right there, but that cost him a ton of time. All right, let's see what happens in the second stage. This time it's Kyle Larson, Chris Greg Biffle Busher, Brad Greg Biffle Keselowski, Chase Elliott, William Byron, the top five. Green flag, stage 2 underway. Not a good start for Busher in the 17. Yep, and Larson takes off. Oh, very tight coming off turn 2. 2x2. And look at Reddick not wasting any time trying to gain back all the positions he's lost after that battery change. Oh, man. Looking at the 43 of Jones. Watch out, Chastain. 3 wide, splitting in between Ty Gibbs and Eric Wallen, dialing back Jones. Oh! Both of them sliding off the corner right there. Both of them were able to catch it. And oh! Wow, that was close off the corner. Hang on to it, Jones. Slid up right in front of Chastain. Spotter. Kyle, 3 wide against the live cars. I'm doing my best out here, dang it! I'm trying to focus here. What are these live cars doing here? And there's Kyle Busch and Tyler Reddick trying to split the middle in between Kyle Busch and Zane Elliott Sadler Smith. No avail there. So he checks up right behind those two. Yeah, since Tyler Reddick's mired back in traffic, it's a little bit difficult for him to try to get back to the front as Kyle Busch just squeezes past the 38 of Smith. And here comes Tyler Reddick trying to follow suit, and he does. He'll do just that. There's Reddick right up against the wall, and there's Blaney right there in 20th spot trying to battle all the lap cars. Now looking at Ryan Greg Biffle Priest on the back bumper of Daniel Suarez as Kyle Larson continues to lead, but not by much as Brad Greg Biffle Keselowski is starting to close the gap just a little bit. We saw what Keselowski's car was able to do when he was in the clean air. How will his car handle when he's back in traffic? Even though it's one car, but still. And right behind these two is Greg Biffle Buscher, running in the third spot, who's close to winning here in the spring of 2024 against the battle with Tyler Reddick, but that didn't go well. That ended up with Buscher getting in Tyler Reddick's face at the end of it. And look at this battle between the Gibbs Toyotas of Briscoe and Gibbs working their way around Daniel Suarez. While that's going on, Kyle Larson, the new leader here at Darlington, trying to lead the way. Oh, tight battling, and wow, that was a close call between Chastain and Jones. Holy cow. And looking back at Tyler Reddick, he's now gotten his way around, and around goes the 43 of Eric Wallen Dollyback Jones. Big plume of smoke. Caution is out. First one for cause on the racetrack. Oh, did Bubba Wallace get caught up in that as well? He's got damage on the right side, it looks like. Hamlin! Did he get into the back of the 43? From that angle, it looked like the 11 got into the 43. And he caught the wall too. Instant karma. Instant karma, Hacklin. And here they come once again. The 43 is an idiot. He stopped right in front of me. I couldn't stop in time. He's an idiot. It caused my driver Bubba Wallace as well. And Larson once again wins the race off pit lane. But now it's Buescher in second. Boom. I'm barely over Keselowski.
Chili's serves up the big cute beef for just $10.99. And that's 85% more beef than some quarter-pound burger. Yeah, hey, fast food. This is how you value me. This Chili's 3 for me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
To tell you the truth, we can take or leave the extravagance. Pay attention. Celebrity. The bragging rights. Because all we've ever really wanted is for every Ford driver to feel this.
Now Bubba Wallace back on pit lane. He's been working under the hood.
So now you can decide how big you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not compensating, you're compensating. More mini options so you can get more of what you really want on Mondays.
Welcome to the edge of racing. Rookies turn fearless, and veterans remember why they started. It's raw, aggressive, unpredictable. It's not about a fame. It's about the fight. Here, losing gets harder. And when they win, it's because they risked everything to get there. The NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. Pure racing.
Here it is, onboard shot. Might be able to see what really went down. Typical. Typical Hacklin. Psh. Huh. And that puts SVG back on the lead lap. All right, here we go for the restart. Larson again in the control car. Green flag back in the air. This time it was dead even on the jump between Keselowski and Larson. But Larson trying to get the driver on the high side, but Keselowski is hanging tough with him on the inside. Here they come off turn 2. Oh, and Buescher's going to help his teammate. Keselowski get right by Larson, and Keselowski goes back to the point. Now Larson's under attack from Buescher in the 17. He's trying to hold that position, and he will do so. But look at this top 5 right now. Both 2 HMS drivers and all 3 RFK drivers in the top 5. Look at that. Got Brad Greg Biffle Keselowski, Kyle Larson, Chris Greg Biffle Buescher, Chase Elliott, and Ryan Greg Biffle Preece all in the top 5. Look at that. Oh, that is tight off turn 2. Oh, watch out, SVG. Ryan Blaine is underneath you, dude. Still managed to hang on to that position as we got a battle for the 7th spot as Denny Hamlin's trying to get around Austin Cindric. And Hamlin will take it. And up to 4th, there goes Ryan Greg Biffle Preece right by Chase Elliott. He's got another challenge for position as Austin Cindric lost now 2 spots to Ross Chastain and Chase Briscoe. He lost it all in that second corner, and he's about to lose another position to Ty Gibbs. Now we got a battle for the 5th spot as William Byron's now challenging. But here comes Hamlin to the inside of Byron, going for 6th. Oh man. Yep, and Hamlin goes to the 6th spot. Oh, wow, Clint. Yeah, Tyler Reddick, after that battery change, he's trying to make up all the ground he's lost, and he's barely made it any time. He's only up to 16th. Oh, now Reddick trying to slide job in front of his teammate, Riley Herbst. That didn't go so well. Grandpa, tell Cindric to get out of the way so I would be in the top 10. Toy, you have to race for it yourself. That's not how it works. Oh my gosh. This is like cinema right now. All 3 RFK drivers, if Buescher and Preece can find a way to get around Larson, that will be all 3 RFK drivers in the top 3. What is this? What is this we're witnessing right now? They're definitely on it. They're definitely on a mission to do it for Biffle. They are definitely on a mission to do it for Biffle. But up front, it is still Greg Biffle Keselowski leading the way. And there goes Buescher to the inside of the 5, trying to go for second. And it looks as though he will. Greg Biffle Buescher to second. Now all that's left is for Ryan Preece to get by Larson.
Thank you both for coming in. I'm a bit worried about Doug Jr. I know how important Liberty Mutual is to your family.
Customized car insurance to save people.
Right. Well, Doug Jr. keeps writing like this. Who's Jr.? Well, at least he spelled insurance right, right? He did not.
Only pay for what you need.
And challenge for third. Here goes Preece to the inside of Larson. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the top 3. Top 3 doing it for Biff. How about that? Right there. The top 3, Keselowski, Buescher, and Preece, doing it for Biff right now. This is literally like NASCAR Total Team Control. This is literally NASCAR Total Team Control right here. Keselowski, Buescher, and Preece, all RFK drivers leading the race, doing it for Biffle. This is kind of like what we saw at Dover in 2024, which it was, of course, NASCAR Total Team Control by Hendrick Motorsports, and they swept the top 4 positions. Could we see it again for RFK Racing in positions 1, 2, and 3? Wow, after that contact with the outside wall, Hamlin's car got better. Pfft, wow. There's Tyler Reddick, who's the pole sitter, trying to make his way back up through the field. He's running in the 13th spot right now after that battery change under that stage yellow. And there's Bubba Wallace, who was caught up in that little skirmish between him, Hamlin, and Jones. His car has actually gotten worse right now. As we got a change for the 7th spot as Chase Elliott's under attack from Chase Briscoe. The Chase and Chase show, and Briscoe takes it from Elliott. There's the leader. And change for 3rd spot as Kyle Larson makes the pass right back by Ryan Greg Biffle Priest. Back to the 3rd spot goes the 5. And 3rd to 5th, they're like under a blanket right now. But up front, it is still Brad Greg Biffle Keselowski. As the RFK drivers run 1, 2, and 4 right now. Maybe 5th, as Denny Hamlin is now on the attack, trying to get by Priest. And it looks as though Hamlin gets to the inside of the 60, and there he goes. That's another position that Hamlin's gained to the 4th spot.
Luxury fragrances are now exclusively available on everything you watch. Unstopable's limited collection added to your lotion. Everything will smell divine. Luxury laundry scent beads so you can smell inside.
Slice so good, hit like gold. Top it down, fill the roll. Fresh, never frozen, original dough made from 6 simple ingredients. Get 2 million pieces for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza.
Look at Allmendinger now to the inside of Noah Gragson, it looks like. He's one of the drivers that just pitted. And on pit road is Todd Bill Elliott Gilliland on pit lane. Here comes the criminal. Oh, it's Cody Ware to pit as well.
The 3 for me only at Chili's. Still can't be beat with the big QP, fries, bottomless chips and salsa, and a bottomless drink, all for just $10.99. So if you're McDone with tiny overpriced burgers, just come to Chili's.
Penske teammates Blaney and Cindric going at it for a little bit. That's just a little bit of a skirmish right there. No harm, no foul between those two. As Reddick now moves up to into the 12th spot after taking it from Cindric.
Go.box/Red Cross. Donate to service to the armed forces.
Now Keselowski getting by the lap car of Noah Gragson. Clear, clear, clear. And here's Hamlin on pit lane getting serviced up. This is the part of the strategy that these guys were working on. Splitting the stage in half, it looks like. So we're about 40 laps to go in this second stage. And here comes Larson in for his second service of the race under green. Fourth service overall. Watch out, Keselowski trying to get by Josh Berry. Now William Byron's on pit lane. Daniel Suarez, Austin Cindric, Austin Dillon, Ty Gibbs, Christopher Bell, Ryan Greg Biffle Priest, William Byron. And here comes the leader, Brad Greg Biffle Keselowski as well. Tongue twister. Ross Chastain is on pit lane as well. Same with Chase Briscoe. Briscoe's down and away. Same with Byron. That looked a little slow on the right side for Keselowski. As Keselowski is now down and away. Oh, that is close. That is close coming off the corner. And Keselowski trying to get in front. And there goes Hamlin right by. Oh, nope. Still hanging strong. This is for provisional P1, it looks like. This is very tight. And it looks as though Keselowski will maintain that position. Wow. And here comes Buescher trying to be on the attack. Nearly got to the 11th quarter panel. And he's got there. Trying to go for provisional P2, it looks like. Down to the inside. And Buescher's got it. So now the only three drivers that are left to pit is Chase Elliott, Tyler Reddick, and Ryan Blaney. Reddick and Blaney are now on pit lane. There goes Ty Gibbs right by him to unlap himself. Question is, when will Chase Elliott come in and pit? Reddick's down and away. Yep, and Chase Elliott's pitting right now. Chase Elliott's pitting right now. And now hand the lead back over to Brad Greg Biffle Keselowski. Yeah, because of that long strategy, the long and weight gain that Chase Elliott was on, I don't know what they're trying to accomplish there. I have no idea what Elliott was trying to accomplish there, to be honest. Hmm. So far, Keselowski still holds the strong lead, but not by much, as 1.1 seconds behind him is Greg Biffle Buscher. Might be a battle between those two for the stage win, but we're still about 30 laps away from that. From that being so, watch out, Larson! Tried to pull the slide job on Hamlin. That didn't go so well. He falls back in line. There goes Larson once again to the inside of Hamlin, trying to go for third. This time, Hamlin lets him have the spot that time. And there's Chase Elliott, who just made a pass on Ryan Blaney, who was on that long strategy game, but that didn't go so well as he's mired back in traffic into the 18th spot. He's now coming up onto the back bumper of Eric Wallen, Darlington Jones. It looks as though Jones is going to have this, let him have the spot. Yes, he is. Oh, watch out, SVG. Who's now all over the back bumper of the 77 of Carson Dale Earnhardt Hocevar. No, I'll give Fox this. At least they don't have many ads playing. And when they do, they usually have the races playing like how NBC does it, which I say is a step up. Yeah, I mean, at least for Fox and FS1, they're doing more side-by-side commercials, which I believe was an update from when they said a few weeks ago that their coverage was going to be side-by-side commercials for when the race is green, and when they're under caution, they go to full screen commercial. I believe they updated that a few weeks ago, and so far they're living up to their promise for now. As we're back here at Darlington, as Greg Biffle Keselowski continues to hold strong with the lead, but the gap has closed to like 0.8 of a second between him and Buscher as they're getting through lap traffic. Yeah, that's what I saw when Keselowski made that stop. He was a bit slow on the right side, but he's still maintaining top. Hey, what is that? Hey, get out of here! Get out of here! Sorry, guys, but I just looked out onto my porch. There's literally a duck outside. There's literally a duck outside my porch. Get out of here! Yeah, no kidding. There was literally a duck outside on my porch. Yeah, literally a duck. No, I don't hate ducks. It was just weird seeing like a duck literally outside on the porch. Like, what is he doing? Yes, I'm being for real, NASCAR fan. I am being for real. Well, also question, when did the 36 37 car field become a standard field in NASCAR? Um I believe sometime around the I believe sometime around 2010. I mean no, 2016 when the charter system started. It's kind of weird that you're still a mod. Well, I made you mods at this point last year because remember last year when I was streaming during the Darlington race, I had like there was a lot of bots spamming in my chat. So I made you guys mods just in case something like that happens again. So that's why I made you guys mods just in case if there's spam bots in the chat with fake links. But during the years after 2016, there were still 40 car fields. Well, well, on some weekends there are still 40 car fields, but on random occasions, majority of the season actually, they have like either 36, 37, 38, or 39 car fields throughout the race. Just gonna leave it at that. It's too much for me to go into detail, so I'll just leave it at that. Anyways, got we may have a battle for the lead brewing up between the two RFK teammates of Brad Greg Biffle Keselowski and Chris Greg Biffle Busher, as the gap has closed to about half a second. Oh, what happened between Briscoe and Stenhouse? Whoa! Close call. Happened right in front of Todd Bill Elliott Gilliland. That was close between those two. As now Keselowski's working his way around the lap car of AJ Allmendinger. Busher gonna try to follow suit. And here's Ryan Greg Biffle Priest now in the sixth spot, working his way around the traffic. As we're about 15 laps away from the end of stage 2, it is still Brad Greg Biffle Keselowski and Chris Greg Biffle Bush in first and second. Am I still on board with the idea of the chase being more like a Mario Kart format? I'll just say that the chase format that we now have, I'll just say it's way better than the atrocity of a format that we had for the past 11 seasons. I'll just leave it at that. But Mario Kart being more like a Mario Kart format, it's kind of like that. Well, I'll definitely say it's way better than than the atrocity of a format that we dealt with for the past 11 or 12 seasons.
They wanted to honor Greg Biffle with the numbers on his RFK cars, and boy, they giving him a good ride. Love it. Kids like he leading his field. Stole the show today. And the good news for both of these cars, they're going to score stage points and put themselves in a great spot for the first two stages so far. So that's the exact opposite of what they've been doing to start the year by protecting themselves in the first two stages by running well. Yeah, all three of them are going to have stage points. Three through six now. Here's Gonzalez. He's ready to go.
Alright, but what if there were 12 drivers like in 2007 to 2012 and have a driver get in 15 points after winning a race? Have a driver win and get 15 points after winning a race. I mean, that was still tolerable, I'll just say the least. That was still tolerable. I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. Anyways, we got a battle for the top 10 position between Austin Cindric and Daniel Suarez. This is for the last stage point. As Suarez is on the mission to try to get into the top 10 from Cindric, and Cindric's trying to hold him back. It looks as though Cindric has held off the challenge that Suarez took at him. Wait, whoa. What's going on? What is going on with the leaderboard? What the heck? The leaderboard is going out of control at the top three. First it said Buescher leading, then it said Keselowski back to the lead, then it said Larson with the lead, now it's Keselowski back in the lead. What? Fox ticker on drugs right now. Fox ticker on drugs. Must be a battle. Must be an all-out battle then between those three. No, it's switched back to the intervals and the distance behind the leaders now. And Buescher's still like, yeah, looks like he's trying to go for the lead for Keselowski. Whoa, look at this tight battle between Hamlin and Reddick, right in between the lap cars. And Reddick takes advantage from Hamlin. And there goes Priest right by. Oh, what's going on with Hamlin? What's happening with Hamlin? Huh? Hamlin just lost a lot of time there. Now he's under attack from Ty Gibbs as we got a battle for the lead between Buescher and Keselowski. Yeah, Hamlin's in trouble. Hamlin's in trouble right now. And there's another spot that Hamlin lost to Cindric. Is Hamlin trying to nurse that car back around to the end of the stage? How long can he stay out there, though? How long can he stay out there? Oh, Keselowski is having a little trouble getting by Logano. And Buscher's trying to challenge for the lead. And Keselowski with the slide job, but here comes Buscher digging on the inside, but Keselowski still maintains that position. As they work around the lap car of Zane, Elliott, Sadler, Smith. Same with Buscher. Oh, side by side, dead even off the corner, but Keselowski still gets the drive off the corner, still holding off his teammate. Oh, Keselowski right up against the wall, trying to get the drive, trying to drive away from his teammate, but Buscher's still hanging tough with him. Oh, watch out! Suarez with the slide job! Right in front of Hamlin. Holy cow! Hey, how's it going, Alessandro? Man, Suarez just put the slide job on Hamlin. Oh. Yep, final lap in stage 2. It's the boss versus the driver. Boss versus the employee for the lead, as Alessandro just said. Keselowski versus Buscher. Keselowski has been dominant, but here comes Buscher with the runoff too. Got a big runoff turn 2. Where's he going to go? This is for the stage 2 win. Keselowski goes way wide. Buscher down low. A little bit of a Darlington stripe, but Keselowski gets the drive off the corner, and Greg Biffle Keselowski sweeps both stages. Holy cow. 2 stages down, 1 to go. All right. If Brad wins today, Larry Mack better say his iconic line, Brad Keselowski won this race. As much as I would love to hear Larry Mack do it, if Brad wins today, I highly doubt Larry McReynolds is going to do it. I highly doubt that. Oh? Whatever's going on behind the 11 camp, they got to get it together. And here they come on pit lane. Larson down and away with a 9.8. Here's Buescher in his stall. He goes Briscoe into his stall and Keselowski into his stall. Buescher down and away with a 9.9. Oh, that was a close call. Again between him and Larson. Keselowski down and away with a 10.1 and Briscoe with a 10 flat, and Keselowski gets out first. Greg Biffle, Keselowski gets out first. Can Keselowski close the deal for what has been a dominant performance from the six bunch? Can he do it and close it out and do it for Greg Biffle? We'll find out.
Leo's working hard. Campers is working hard, keeping him dry.
Would love to see any of the RFK cars win in those Greg Biffle throwback schemes. Yeah, definitely. It'll be such a beautiful and touching tribute as well to the man who we lost over the offseason.
One of these has new biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how big you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not compensating, you're compensating. More biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at once.
Your chance to win a free trip, tickets to the FIFA World, and $10,000 gift card from the Home Depot is only one app away. Download the Home Depot app to get started. No purchase necessary.
Ameriprise Financial has been providing personal financial advice since 1894. Through changing times, clients have counted on us to know they're protected and that their wealth is preserved. For over 6 generations, our advice has been helping people do more than achieve their goals. We've been helping them achieve their goals with confidence. Visit Ameriprise.com to find an advisor near you. Ameriprise Financial. Advice you were talking about. Do you have an idea for an invention, but you don't know what to do next? Call Invent 363038. Live at Darlington Raceway. Lectures that with the sun and then phase 1 and after stage 2. Time for a race break. With Andy McMurray. Chris Williams.
All right, race break. And Tyler Reddick has had an up and down race so far. Then on pit lane, Bubba Wallace and Ryan Blaney have tire issues. Both averted disasters. Yep, there it is. There's where Wallace had the troubles. And Denny Hamlin doing Denny Hamlin things. Spun out Eric Wallen, Darlington Jones around. But up front, it has been all Greg Biffle, Keselowski. Sweeping both the stages, but can he close it out in this final stage? All right. Can he do it? Can Keselowski do it? He swept both the stages. Can he do it? Can he win it at the track that he last won here 2 years ago to break what was then a 110 race winless streak in 2024? Now he's on another long winless streak, but can he do it again, just like he did 2 years ago? And pay a touching tribute to his friend and fallen hero, Greg Biffle. All right. So it's Keselowski, Larson, Buescher, Briscoe, Byron, Gibbs, Reddick, Cindric, Priest, Blaney, the top 10. Green flags in the air. Final stage underway. Keselowski gets a good push from Larson, but Buescher got a better one from Briscoe. Both of them hanging tough, and now, hang on to Keselowski! Contact between those two! Watch out, watch out! Yeah, Briscoe's here to play. But after that little slight contact down the backstretch, Keselowski still hangs on to the lead. After that little strong push, maybe too big of a push from Briscoe. But now we got a new challenger for the lead, and that is Chase Briscoe diving into the inside of the 6. And he's got him cleared off turn 4. What a move! Oh, Bell's slowing down on the track. As he just said, he caught the wall off turn 2. It looks as though he's got it back up to speed again. Oh, and around goes Herbst right behind! Into the wall. Little touch there. Yeah, and Riley Herbst was having a good run as well, running solidly in the top 15 at one point. And it's come undone. But not much damage to the 35. Not much damage to the 35 Monster Energy Toyota. Smoke him if you got him. This was on the backstretch. On the first lap of the restart. Yeah, Briscoe tried to push Keselowski. Got him crossed up. Sideswiped into Buescher there. But Keselowski was able to hang on to that race car. I don't know how. And then come off turn 4. Was that Zillage? Yep, that was Zillage that got into the back of the 35. Now what? Wait, they're not pitting again. What? What are they pitting? Why are they pitting? What? Do tires really matter that much? Do tires really matter that much after just like 3 laps after a restart? My gosh. We ran like 4 or 5 laps on that restart. The 19 scheme is fire. Yeah. Yeah. Free bird, yeah. It looks as though Briscoe got out first. Well, now the game has changed big time. What's that? Oh, ay. Yeah, Riley Herbst is not a happy camper with Zillage right now. Jeez! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! My gosh! Yeah, Riley Herbst, he is not a happy camper right now with the rookie Zillage. I guess you could say that's another welcome to the Cup Series moment, kid. That's another welcome to the Cup Series, kid moment right there for Zillage.
When I was diagnosed with HIV, I didn't know who I would be. But here I am. Keep being you and ask your healthcare provider about the #1 prescribed HIV treatment, Biktarvy.
Biktarvy is a complete one-pill, once-a-day treatment used for HIV-related people, whether you're 18 or 80. With one small pill, Biktarvy fights HIV to help you get to undetectable and stay there, whether you're just starting or replacing your current treatment. Research shows that taking HIV treatment as prescribed, getting to and staying undetectable prevents transmitting HIV through sex. Serious side effects can occur, including kidney problems and kidney failure. Rare life-threatening side effects include buildup of lactic acid and liver problems. Don't take Biktarvy if you take Throwback. Tell your healthcare provider about all the medicines and supplements you take. If you're pregnant, breastfeeding, or have kidney or liver problems. If you have hepatitis B, don't stop taking Biktarvy without talking to your healthcare provider. Common side effects for diarrhea, nausea, and headache.
No matter where life takes you, Biktarvy can go with you. Talk to your healthcare provider today.
Coming up next on FS1, full throttle, high-speed dragster action. The NHRA is in Phoenix for the Arizona Nationals live. Right here on FS1 after the NASCAR Cup race. Everybody, I'm Randy Oslowski here on this stop.
What happened to Keselowski? Did he have another slow stop? Oh, had an awkward angle trying to get into his stall because Briscoe was in front of him. He couldn't get it. He couldn't get it squared. He couldn't get it squared. Yikes. The dominant driver of the race is now marred back in traffic. Tyler Reddick must be sweating bullets right now inside that race car. Choose rule. Wait. Oh, Busher stayed out. Okay. Pop, I'm up front now. Pop, I'm up front now. Connor slowly becoming SVG 2.0. What? Save Greenville Pickens Speedway. I agree. Is on the brink of being on the chopping block. Greenville Pickens Speedway, a legendary short track, is on the verge of being on the chopping block. So we could lose another legendary short track. Save Greenville Pickens Speedway. Well, Ty, focus, Ty. And they come to the restart zone. Bush at the control car. Green flag back in the air. 91 laps to go. Oh, watch it, Dylan. That's the difference between between old tires and fresh tires. Right behind him. And Busher pulls out to an early lead. Even though it's a 5-lap difference, but still. Side by side for fourth as SVG gets by Austin Dillon with push help from Chase Briscoe. Goes Briscoe to the inside, but SVG shuts him off. But not by much. As here comes Briscoe challenging for the fourth spot, and he's got it from SVG. Here's Brad Keselowski, who has dominated this race, who has led the most laps. He's trying to make up all the ground he's lost. But now that he's mired back in traffic, it's kind of hard for him to do it now. Yep, 87 laps led by Brad Keselowski. And for the fifth spot, looks as though there's a battle between Shane Van Gisbergen and Michael McDowell. Dang, I wasn't even paying attention. I did not know that was McDowell there. Now down to the inside. Here comes Keselowski trying to go for the sixth spot from McDowell. Can't do it. There he goes once again to the inside of the 71 And Greg Biffle Keselowski goes to the 6th spot. Up next, Shane Van Gisbergen gets a good run through turn 2. There he goes to the inside of the 97, and that's another spot down, back into the top 5. And there goes Kyle Larson down to the inside of Shane Van Gisbergen, go for 6, and he will do just that. But SVG trying to fight back around the outside, to no avail. Larson to 6th. And up front, Greg Biffle Busher is pulling away from the 54 of Ty Gibbs, already up by 2nd. And meanwhile, it looks like we got a battle for the 2nd spot as, Ty Gibbs just does not have the speed right now. He has to try to catch up to Greg Biffle Busher. And while he's holding up the two drivers behind him, which are Daniel Suarez in 3rd spot, by the way, and Chase Briscoe, that's allowing Greg Biffle Keselowski an opportunity to try to catch up to them. Looking at this battle between Justin Allgaier and Zane Elliott Sadler Smith. But it looks as though Smith will hold off that challenge, as we got another challenge for position between Austin Cindric and Shane Van Gisbergen. As now Van Gisbergen is now under attack from Carson Dale Earnhardt Hocevar. And that's another spot that Van Gisbergen has lost. Now looking at Kyle Busch and going at it underneath Michael McDowell for the 12th spot, it looks like. As we got another challenge. This is for 23rd spot between Justin Allgaier and Zane Elliott Sadler Smith. No harm, no foul between those two. And right behind this battle between Kyle Busch and Michael McDowell is Ryan Blaney, who was up front early in this race, but ever since he had that tire issue at the end of stage 1, it's kind of hard. It's been kind of hard for him to try to catch back up through the field because of how narrow this track is, mainly a one-groove track. Now he goes to the inside of Kyle Busch, looking for the 12th spot, I think. I think so, and it looks as though Blaney's got it. As next Sunday, we go from the toughest track on the NASCAR schedule to the oldest short track on the schedule, which is Martinsville Speedway, the paperclip, as they call it. Yep, and Busher, he has opened up as Mike Joy just said, about a 2-second advantage over Ty Gibbs, who was really holding up Daniel Suarez and Chase Briscoe. And right behind these guys, here comes Keselowski. Greg Biffle Keselowski has caught up to these guys. Here goes Briscoe to the inside of Suarez, trying to go for third. He's finally going to do so. And here goes Keselowski to the inside of Suarez, trying to follow suit. And Keselowski takes the 4th spot away. I think it was all due to Ty Gibbs really holding up Daniel Suarez and Chase Briscoe. That allowed Keselowski to catch up to Briscoe. Ooh, slide job. I think that was another spot that Kyle Busch lost to Eric Wally Dallenbach Jones. And riding on board with Eric Wally Dallenbach Jones, who spun out early in the race. He's trying to rebound. And this battle is still going on between Justin Allgaier and Zane Elliott Sadler Smith. There goes Larson to the inside of Suarez. Got really squirrely in turns 1 and 2. He was able to catch it. Wow. Yep, the last time Buescher went to victory lane was at Watkins Glen in 2024 in a hard-fought duel with road course specialist Shane Van Gisbergen. But that's right. 2 years ago, Buescher was in position to win. Yep, here it is right there. That's where Buescher was walled by Tyler Reddick 2 years ago, and that took an opportunity away from Buescher to win it. That allowed Keselowski to win. And afterwards, Buescher got in Reddick's face. Buescher got into Reddick's face. It was like, what was that? What was that? I raced you clean! Yep, remember that soundbite when Buescher got into Reddick's face after the race? It was like, what was that? What was that? I raced you clean! And there's another position change for position. That's for 7th, as William Byron took it away from Kyle Larson. And here he goes to the inside, battling for the 9th spot. Austin Cindric under attack from Carson, Dale Earnhardt, Hocevar. And Hocevar's got it. Yep, Hocevar in the top 10 with the Dale Sr. throwback. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Carson, Dale Earnhardt, Hocevar. Which I think you've noticed by now, Alessandro. I'm doing what I did last year when I called the drivers by the names of their throwback schemes they're throwing it back to. For instance, we're showing right now Carson Dale Earnhardt Hocevar, and up front is Chris Greg Biffle Busher. I think you've noticed by now what I've been doing the same thing to what I did last year when I live streamed this race. And for third spot, here goes Greg Biffle Keselowski to the inside of Chase Briscoe, trying to go for third. Oh, touch there. Is he going to try to clear Briscoe? No, he can't. Oh, tight squeeze against the wall. Oh, watch out. And right behind him, here comes Tyler Reddick. Into this mix. That time, Keselowski's got it. Oh, good. You do remember. Yep. William Jeff Gordon Byron. The guy who dominated last year in the Goodyear 400. That came undone. With about 60 laps to go in this race, it is still Chris Greg Biffle Busher trying to complete a perfect tribute to Greg Biffle. I'm sorry, 65 laps to go. And there's another position down that Carson Dale Earnhardt Hocevar took away from William Byron. And there goes Ryan Blaney trying to follow suit in the 12. Can he maintain it on the bottom? No, it looks like he won't. Oh, it's alongside the 24. And in turn one, Blaney's got it that time. And for third spot, actually, second and third are now Greg Biffle Keselowski and Tyler Reddick, as they both got around the slow Ty Gibbs, who was really holding those guys up.
More video options, so you can get more of what you really want at Mondays.
Push guide, bold and smooth slidin. To avoid going in circles, make note of recognizable landmarks like that. What's wrong with going in circles? Different circles, Ross. Okay. Different numbers.
What's better than the freshness of a just cleaned car? Having it every day. Febreze car gives you sense control as it fights odors in the air, even up from fabrics. For just clean freshness for 40 days.
Now Busher's starting to hit the lap traffic, as he just got around Riley Herbst. Oh yeah, remember, these guys still have to make a green flag stop in order to make it to the end of this race. And meanwhile, we got a battle for the sixth spot between the Spire teammates of Daniel Suarez and Carson Dale Earnhardt Hocevar. Oh, and to the inside, here comes Blaney underneath Hocevar. And Blaney's got it. That's for 7. Oh, slide job. Bit of a slide job action that Blaney pulled on Hocevar. How did he get by Ty Gibbs? Whoa! Slide job. Holy cow. Talk about big send. But now the lead is starting to close. The lead is starting to close. The gap is now half a second. Keselowski is continuing to gain car lengths on his teammate Buescher. Oh, hang on to it. Hang on to it, Gibbs. And there's another challenge for position. This for 6 as Ryan Blaney takes it from Daniel Suarez. Suarez with the crossover. Trying to go back underneath the 12. Not enough room. Blaney to 6th. Hey, welcome back. And up front, we have a challenge for the lead here, boys. The 2 RFK teammates, Chris Greg Biffle Buescher and Brad Greg Biffle Keselowski. Keselowski, who has been dominant throughout most of this race, led 87 laps. How many laps of this race do we have left? 55 laps to go. Oh, another send by Keselowski. He made on Buescher. Can't get by him. Yep, now it's employee versus boss. Now, the last time we had a battle for the lead, it was the boss up front, but it was the employee chasing. Now it's employee who's leading, but it's the boss that's chasing. Meanwhile, Kyle Larson's on pit lane, possible final service of the race. Here's Christopher Bell on pit lane for his final service of the race, it looks like. Here's Chase Briscoe and Ryan Blaney pitting. And here comes Keselowski to the inside of his employee. Trying to go for the lead. And Buescher's not going to fight it. Keselowski goes back to the point. Whoa. Reddick! And Reddick just put the bumper to Buescher! My goodness! What was that, Reddick? What was that, Reddick? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Just pile drove into the back of Buescher. And now Buescher's in trouble. Here comes Keselowski into the pits for his final service of the race. Somehow that wasn't a yellow, but Reddick, that's twice now. That's twice now that Reddick has gone into Buescher some way or some form. In some way, in some form. And Keselowski down and away. Yeah, too, at the same corner as well. So I guess it's now up to Keselowski to try to win for RFK and for Greg Biffle now. Since now Buescher's out of it. Like, seriously, what was you doing, Reddick? What was you doing, Reddick? Oh, wow. Yep. That's the difference between old tires and new tires, as Keselowski quickly unlaps himself. And I think Reddick's coming in this time by. Yes, he is. Yep. Reddick's got, Keselowski's got a lot of clean air in front of him to work with to take advantage on those tires that he just took. There goes Keselowski right by. Reddick's down and away. Whoa, watch out. Watch out, Wallace. Briscoe's underneath you, dude. Oh, that was Keselowski. Never mind. Wow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's going to happen now? Reddick's coming up on Buescher once again. What's going to happen now? Keep an eye on these two. Oh my gosh. Well, there goes Buescher's chances of winning again. Again. Oh, what's going to happen? Buescher's on the back bumper of the 45. Reddick is on the bumper of the 17. No harm, no foul that time. No harm, no foul. Yeah, Buescher signaled. Reddick just didn't know. But still, that's twice now. That these two have gotten into each other at the same track, at the same part of the track in turn 3. Yeah, Buescher's, even with that damage that he sustained, he's still holding solidly in the 6th spot, but his chances of a possible win are pretty much dashed. his chances of a win are pretty much dashed. And I thought with that little bit of a nose damage, he would have like an aerodynamic disadvantage. I guess I was wrong. Since it looked like Reddick just plowed into the back bumper of the 17, I thought he would have aerodynamic disadvantage. I guess I was wrong. Oh my gosh, Reddick is on a mission now. He's on a mission now. Yeah, Ryan Blaney still holding strong in the 5th spot. He's had an up and down day. Oh, and here goes for second. Here goes Reddick to the inside of Briscoe. And he's got it. Yeah, same, man. Same, Adam Stair. Wow. Ah. That's twice now. Pretty much, I guess. But Buescher's chances of winning are dashed once again for the 17 bunch. And the gap continues to shrink between Keselowski and Reddick. Still got a long way to go. They still got a long way to go. 33 laps to go, and the gap is down to 0.8 of a second. How is Reddick still this fast? After plowing into the back of the 17. How in the world is Reddick still this fast after plowing into the back of the 17? Oh my goodness. Yep, there's the gap. Yeah, Keselowski has to push it at this point. Keselowski has to push it at this point. Reddick is faster than Xfinity Internet. Yep, there it is. Because he's running in an Xfinity paid scheme. Oh, he caught the wall. A little bit of a Darlington stripe there, but he's still chugging. He's still chugging. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, now we got lap traffic right in front of these guys. It's lap traffic right in front of these guys. Oh! Oh! I literally thought Reddick was going to do it again on Keselowski this time. Not this time. I think Keselowski is going to have to change his line to try to keep the 45 behind him. Where's Reddick going to go this time? He's got a nose underneath the 6. Took a peek, but Keselowski holds strong, holds suit. Now they're coming up on the lap car of Cole Custer. Oh, crossover! Here goes Tyler Reddick. There he goes. Keselowski tried to take Reddick's line away, but Reddick saw what was happening, and he changed his line. That allowed the 45 to get back to the front. Yep. Oh, watch out. Very tight against Cole Custer there. "26 laps to go. Anything can still change, but I think from the looks of it, Reddick has this race on lock right now. As we got a big jumble of cars right here battling for position, as Daniel Suarez and Carson Dale Earnhardt Hulsevar make the pass on Kyle Larson. Slide job. Yep, Suarez, he's looking pretty sporty. And there goes Hulsevar right by his teammate for the 9th spot. The gap has grown out to a second over Keselowski for Reddick. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Logano's running 33rd right now. Ouch. Multiple laps down. And Bubba Wallace, even worse, 5 laps down in 35th after being caught up in that scuffle with Eric Wally Dallenbach Jones and Denny Hamlin, his car owner, ironically. Yeah, Logano, they just completely missed the setup this race. They completely missed the setup. And challenge for the 8th position. There goes Hocevar right by Byron. P8 goes to Hocevar. "19 laps to go. Looks to be Tyler Reddick's race to lose at this point. Now it's 18 to go. Laps quickly running out. Yeah, Suarez is in the 7th car now. I thought you knew that already. That Suarez was going to Spire Motorsports. And there's Buescher coming up to the back bumper of Ty Gibbs. And here's another challenge for position as Carson Hocevar is on Austin Cindric, or Carson Dale Earnhardt Hocevar. That's for 7. Somehow that wasn't a yellow between Buescher and Reddick. I don't know how that was not a yellow. And there goes Buescher right by Ty Gibbs for the 5th spot, it looks like. Is he trying to get there? Whoa, he's really squirreling it. And to the outside. Now trying to cross him under. Here comes Carson Dale Earnhardt Hocevar on the back bumper of Greg Biffle Buescher. Oh, about 3 wide. It's about 3 wide. Tight. Contact. Category 5 hurricane, literally. Oh, man. Watch out. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that was a wise decision for Hocevar to back out of that. You cannot go into that corner 3 wide. And there goes another position that he's got down, passing Ty Gibbs for the top 5 position. Oh my gosh, that is close between Reddick and Busher. That is close. Oh my gosh. I just realized he is flying. My gosh. Got by Briscoe for 3rd. And there goes Hocevar right by Ty Gibbs as we have like 9 laps to go this time. Well, 10 laps to go now. Yeah, Busher's in trouble at this rate, I think. But hey, solid top 5 run for Carson, Dale Earnhardt, Hocevar. Not bad. Not bad for the driver who's in his 3rd full-time season. But back with the leader, Tyler Reddick, he is now opened up to like a 3.4 second advantage over Greg Biffle Keselowski, which looks as though a somewhat perfect day for RFK Racing. Looks like to be all for naught for Keselowski, who has led the most laps. Seven laps to go. But man, what can you say about Tyler Reddick and this team? They're just out for blood this season. Tyler Reddick and 2311 Racing, they're literally out for blood this season. Won the first 3 races of the season. He's already putting himself in the early conversations to be the championship favorite for 2026. And this is coming off after like a very long lawsuit battle between his team and Front Row Motorsports against the sanctioning body of NASCAR. Thankfully, that lawsuit is over as we got another change for position as Carson Dale Earnhardt Hocevar goes to the 4th spot. Solid run for him. So we're coming back to the line. This time, it's about 5 laps to go for Tyler Reddick. For 2311 Racing, this team, they just cannot be stopped, it looks like. And this is coming off after a nasty court battle they had against NASCAR. What's going on with Larson? What's going on with Larson? A toe link? And that's not a good sign for Larson. He was up front early in this race. Looks like it's going to come all for naught for Larson. But coming through this time by, it's gonna get to the line. 3 laps remaining. Is Larson gonna make it to the end of this race? He's really nursing this car all over the place right now. If I was Larson, I would get off the track immediately. I would get off the track if I was Larson. But yep, Reddick is pretty much on cruise control. This time by, 2 laps remaining at the track too tough to tame. And Brad Keselowski, who has been dominant throughout most of this race, looks like he's going to come up 1 spot short, and Briscoe and Hurst got the wall. But they keep on trucking. They keep on trucking. Thankfully, we stay green, but this time by, as Reddick rounds turn 4, this time by, white flag, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank for Tyler Reddick. Seriously, what more can you say about Tyler Reddick and 2311 Racing? They're literally having a dream season as of this moment right now, going down the backstretch one last time after getting it into it once again with Chris Buescher. Still had the fastest car, faster than Xfinity Mobile, as he rounds turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Up against the outside wall, but it doesn't matter. Through turn 4, the dream season continues, and Tyler Reddick wins at the track too tough to tame. There it is. There it is. Faster than Xfinity Internet. I mean, what more can you say about this team right now for Tyler Reddick and 2311 Racing? They're literally having a dream season. They're literally having a dream season right now. And there's the man right there, Michael Jordan. What's he going to say this time?
We just had to get it all right. He kept his composure, and I think he did an unbelievable job.
You know, you're so competitive. How fun is that when you know he's down and out and watching him go?
Well, I just wanted everything to be good. Because once he gets back out there, then I feel like this competitive juice is going to carry him all the way to the end. And, those longest 18 to 20 laps, like,
wow. I don't know what else to say at this point. I literally don't have much else to say at this rate. Other than Tyler Reddick and 2311 Racing, they're just having the season of their lives right now after coming off a nasty court battle against NASCAR. And they come back from adversity, battery issues early in the race. They fought back. Another scuffle with Chris Buescher with about 50 laps to go, and he's climbing out of the car. That's win number 4 of the season. Literally. Fourth win of the season and 12th career win overall for Tyler Reddick.
Sheet's going to say you started first and finished first today, but there was a whole lot more than that in the middle of this race. When you're up pit road changing a battery about 50 laps in, did you think it was going to be possible? I know never to give up. It's already sideways. And I think it's very fitting that when we finally get our first...
No charger, no problem for Reddick. Yep.
Here, Darlington. I know how much you wanted this one. You just mentioned a second ago how much it means to you, but Darlington, this is a place that's too tough to tame, and you finally done it. Yeah, I mean, ever since I made my first lap here in the Riley Auto Parts car, there's just something about this racetrack that's so special, just so challenging, and it's been really fun for my evolution as a driver over the years. My time in a Riley Auto Parts car, my time in RCR, and Speed Perfected, my time here at 2311. So just really proud of everybody, and it's going to get boss man this fourth win on the year. All right, wins his fourth of the season. Greg Biffle comes in the runner position, led 106 laps, a big time points day for you as well, 55 points. But I heard you guys say it on the radio, felt like you might have the best car of the day. How do you process?
And Brad Keselowski. P2 for Keselowski. One spot short for doing it for Biffle. But hey, a solid points day overall for the six bunch. Solid day for the six bunch overall. And Ryan Blaney P3 after having a tire issue early in the race, rallied back to a third place finish. How about that for Ryan Blaney?
Issues that we got and then go forward, but that's really all we can do. But I'm really proud of the 12 guys for bringing me a good car and getting better all day and kind of adjusting to where we were.
And it was a pretty good day, pretty good weekend for the Biff gang, including his friend who got it getting in top 5 in the tractor pulling competition. Oh yeah, Cletus McFarland was in a pro pulling contest this last night. Got a top 5 there. Fun fact. Little fun fact added there. Oh, it was Friday? Oh, I see. Never mind. Wow. That's their most wins of the season for 2311 already in 2026. Like, for real, guys. For real, guys. I literally have no else what to say about 2311 and Tyler Reddick this season. And Carson Hocevar rocking the cowboy hat that Dale rocked in 1981 with that scheme. All right, see you next time. Yeah. I literally, like, seriously, guys. I literally don't have anything else much to say about 2311 and Tyler Reddick. That team, that combination, they're having a dream season. They're having the season of their lives right now. That means his points lead has pretty much extended at this point. Their points lead has pretty much probably like over 120 at this rate. Like, I don't know what else to say. Literally, I don't know what else to say else about 2311 and Tyler Reddick. 4 wins in 6 races for Reddick. Only Dale Sr. in 1987 and Bill Elliott in 1992 have done all this winning too. Yep. I may just have to end it right here, folks. Like, I can't say it enough. 2311 and Tyler Reddick are having the season of their lives, and they're putting themselves in early contention already to be the favorites for the 2026 NASCAR Championship at the end of this race. Reddick has a 95-point lead. I may have to check the standings after this one. But yeah, I guess congrats again to Tyler Reddick and 2311. I know I'm repeating myself that those two names, but I literally have nothing else more to say. What more can you say about this team? All right, there it is. There it is. I mean, what more can you say about this team? They're on such a heater, having a dream season. They fought back from adversity after battery issues and spark plug or the cord issues. I don't know what else to say. I guess all I can say is they're in contention. They're putting themselves early contentions for champions in 2026. So that's it. Congratulations to 2311 Racing and Tyler Reddick. Next week, they're off to Martinsville, known as the Paperclip, and we're in store for some more good racing with this low downforce, high horsepower package. Hopefully, this improves the racing for that track next week. For that track where we go there next week. Wow. I literally don't know what else to say. And as for RFK Racing, one spot short for Brad Keselowski to doing it for Greg Biffle. But a solid day overall for RFK Racing overall for that bunch. Well, I guess that's it. I'll see you guys next week from Martinsville. It's been your boy, Cito Brown. Have a great rest of your weekend. I'll catch you guys next week for Martinsville reactions for the NASCAR Cup Series. Leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe as well for more live streaming content like this. Yeah, peace out, y'all. I don't know what else to say.